It is a common saying in the festival term, otherwise known as Festa, that the most meaningful milestones aren't celebrated in isolation, but with the community that shaped you. For his 50th birthday, Otunba Adedayo Adesoye proved just that with a lavish gesture for the very street where it all began, and turning his golden jubilee into a day of football, fellowship, and unforgettable memories. Eniojo Adeoku tells us more.
In the heart of Lagos, where the energy is as constant as the Atlantic breeze, there lies a town with a spirit all its own, Festac Town. But on this day, the usual rhythm of life was elevated to a symphony of celebration. Now here was this more palpable than on Stonefield 512 Road, a street that transformed into a hub of joy and community. The air was thick with excitement as the youth of the area gathered, not for a protest, but to honor one of their own. The occasion was the Golden Jubilee of Otunba Adedayo Adesoye, 50th birthday for a man known not by distance accolades, but by his proximity to the people, a passionate football enthusiast and a philanthropist with a heart as vast as his generosity. Otunba Adesoye chose not a lavish hall, but the very streets where he grew up to mark this milestone. It was a homecoming, a testament to the bonds forged in childhood that grow stronger with time.
These are my brothers. We all are products of this environment. As I speak with you, I'm the current President General of Festa Grammar School Old Student Association. They are also product of Festa Grammar School Old Student Association.
First of all, let me say to God be the glory for keeping my boss, my elder brother, alive up to this moment. It is God. And well, I want to thank him again for giving back to the society. It's one thing I like to do most. This is not the first time he's doing it. This is an avenue also to show back that our community should unite in peace and harmony.
Football unites everybody all over the world. So whenever we see anybody giving back to the society, it's a thing of joy to us. And if you just take a look at everywhere, everybody are together, there is unity. And we know him for one thing, he likes to unite the youth. And we are using this opportunity to advise the youth, stay away from drugs, stay away from cultism, stay away from every unwanted attitude. Because all we need in our community is peace and love and unity.
To celebrate his Golden Jubilee, Otunba Adesoye orchestrated an event that speaks to the soul of the community, a five-a-side football competition. It was more than just a game. It was a gathering of tribes, a reunion of rivals and friends. From the different avenues and corners of Festac Town, 8 spirited teams answered the call, each eager to etch their name in the memory of this special day. The pitch became a theater of dreams. The opening clash saw the home team 512 Road face off against their neighbors from 23 Road. It was a tense affair, a strategic battle where defense stood firm. After a regulation time that ended in a stalemate goalless draw, the outcome rested on the nerve-wracking drama of a penalty shootout, a cruel lottery that saw the host 512 sadly knocked out in their own backyard.
Quick out for this 512 going up against 23 Road. The game just gets started. Middle of the ball passes to the number 7. Oromena Tapiribe, aka Engineer aka Light Up Amu. That is the end of our time. It is goalless draw.
As the sun began its descent, casting a golden light over the field, the stage was set for a thrilling final. It was a clash of titans, 5th Avenue versus 23 Road. The match was a display of skills and determination. But in the end, 23 Road emerged victorious, securing a commanding 2-0 win. Their prize? A handsome cash reward of 200,000 naira, a fitting reward for their prowess. The valiant runner-up, 5th Avenue, walked away with heads held high and 150,000 naira cash in a beautiful gesture of inclusivity. The 3rd and 4th place teams were also celebrated, each receiving equal prize of 100,000 naira, ensuring that the spirit of participation was honored as much as the victory itself. Amidst the cheers of the crowd and the echoes of the final whistle, the man of the honor took his moment, surrounded by a sea of familiar faces, his childhood friends who had become brothers and colleagues. Otunba Adedayo Adesoye stood not just as a celebrant, but as a pillar of his community. With the warmth of the celebration enveloping him, he looked forward, not with the wistfulness of the years past, but with the bright anticipation of more glorious birthdays ahead.
My 50th birthday, what can I do to support the community? I thought about a five-a-side football tournament like this to empower the youth, to bring the youth together in unity.
In Festac Town, on a day marked by goals, games, and generosity, Otunba Adedayo Adesoye reminded everyone that the most meaningful milestones are not celebrated in isolation, but shared with the community that helped shape us. It was a golden jubilee wrapped in the golden heart of a man who came back home to celebrate with his people. Enojo Adiku, NT Sports.
That was a report on how our own honorable celebrated his 50th birthday. You know, IT, if there's something that I really liked about that, is the fact that he went to the roots. He went to where it all started. And, you know, no one is a lover of football, is a lover of sport. They're now knowing that it's not something that celebrating your birthday is something that should be a way of giving back. It's not just about saying I'm 50, I'm 60, I'm 70, but you impacting lives. You impacting also. That's what I really love about how Honorable Adedayo Adesoye celebrated his birthday. And from the Money Right crew and from your fans, yes, we wish you happy birthday
I think
celebration.
I'll just chip in a bit. I actually appreciate him for doing that, going back to the roots, but I think I even prefer that he did not just only have a party when he calls people to come eat, drink. He actually celebrated it with what he loves, and also exercising. You know, football. He also expanded on people's life, like
Yes, and that's
exercise
why
is necessary.
it's not
So
looking 50.
some people had to just go and work out by running around.